Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Lumix. This is the LX3 DMC model. So basically, this is a point and shoot from the year 2010 series and all. So yep, this is quite considered a high-end point and shoot because it's using a Leica lens. Yes. So back then, Lumix is partnership with Leica, so they will do all this type of like higher end model series and all. So this camera is powered by this battery. So this is the CGA S005E battery. So it looks something like this. But do note that if you are using 8E, it will not work because the size difference. Panasonic Lumix, normally there's an issue with all the size of the batteries and all these things. So most of the Lumix series, right, it's a bit challenging to find the battery for all this. You need to buy a specific model or to check online for equivalent. So it's not an issue to find this battery. I got it for $10 only on Shopee. Then over here is the SD card. So do note that the maximum SD card that this camera can take is maximum is 32 GB, minimum is 512 MB. Okay, lock it up ready. So the on off switch is right here. This is a focusing button. This is the zoom in, zoom out. Then they got various other modes. And this is the flash. And all to open it, just slide it up. You need to open up. Then this is basically the aspect of ratio quality 4:3, 3:2 and 16:19. So all this is basically how big the photo is. You just adjust through here. Then other than that, there's also like USB port right here for you to take out the photos, everything. Then they got various modes and all. So to turn on the camera, it's just simple. Turn it to the right. The lens will just pop it out, everything. Whenever you take out the battery, simple. They ask you to set the clock. You just have to press the menu button to do it. If not, just half press and go back to normal. So under here, they got different kinds of mode. So now we are in the intelligent auto mode. So IA stands for intelligent auto. Then there's program mode here. And there is a aperture priority, shutter priority, manual. Then there is this custom one for you to set your mode that you want. Custom 1, custom 2. Then there's also a motion picture. So it's for video wise. Then you got scenery mode. Then you can adjust accordingly. For scenery mode, they have like various kind of scenery you can go for, like high speed burst, starry sky, fireworks, beach, snow, everything. You can all this doing the preset mode and all these things, the one you want. Got one portrait mode, pets as well, food, anything. Yep. You just half press to go back. So most of the time, if you want to fully access the camera and you want to play around with a lot of settings, you go for program mode. That something is easy for you to do, easy for you to handle. So over here, basically for the whole screen here, or on the top left here, it stands for the word program. It's to tell you what kind of camera mode you are. If you don't believe, I just adjust for you. Everything, the alphabet here will change. Yep. Then over here is talking about there's no flash, everything. What the ISO, motion picture, there is none. How many megapixels taking? What kind of like the photo quality standard? The picture life, the battery life. The amount of picture that you have left taken inside, and this IN stands for internal storage. Then what's the shutter speed over here? Then this is the autofocus. Then this is like the white balancing. So you press center here is to go for the settings, everything. So for the photo, they got all kinds of like settings. You can just adjust like white balance, metering, autofocus, lens exposure, zoom, everything. Yep, there's 5 pages of menu. You have to go through one by one. So got film mode. You can adjust the kind of film mode you want. You can do the saturation, the color, up to you. They got nature, everything. All can be adjusted easily. So for quality wise, everything. Yep. Then if you go back onto the setup page here, so you can set up is for your language, everything, the clock, all the volume here, the LCD brightness, everything can be all adjusted through here. So if you just hard press it up here, there you go. So then if you don't like all this type of display function here, you just press this button, everything goes disappeared. You press it again for the grid. For those who are using 2/3 grid rule, so you can follow this. Then you're back to normal. On the left button here is a self timer. You don't want it off. Or you press on the right here is to adjust how much exposure you want. Then on the right here is basically to adjust the flash settings and all these things. But do know that you cannot press this is because the flash is not on. When you turn on the flash, you can play around the flash, like force flash, everything. If you press the bottom button here is to go back to what your preview is, your old photo. So there's two ways of preview. Once you press the bottom button here, and one more is to slide this thing down. Yep, to slide it back up again, because do note that if sometimes you hard press, it doesn't work, but you must manually press this stick up, switch up here, then you can just adjust. Force flash, you hard press to focus. If you see this reddish color like lightning sign here and it's not blinking, it means the flash is ready. So sometimes you just half press, you can see this thing, the lightning arrow. If it's blinking just now, it means that it's recharging the flash. So some cameras, the flash will take a while to charge up, so it keep on blinking. It's standardized throughout all the cameras and all for all these cases. So if you don't want the flash, you can just close it down. Then you can just like take a normal photo. It's basically you just like half press. Then if you see that this green color dot here, if green color means autofocusing, just press. Done. Yeah, another way to focus is you can just press this button focus, then you can adjust whether you want to focus it and all. How cool is that? You press, then you can just adjust around. Just press this to adjust the focus. Then the zoom in, zoom out is basically you slide this button to the right, is to zoom in. You slide this to the left, you zoom out. So this camera has a 4.5 times zoom. It's pretty small. So over here is the aspect ratio. You can just adjust the aspect ratio. So do note that you can see right here, the image, the internal storage will change, the megapixel change. It depends on the setting that you preset on the mode itself already here. So other than that, this camera is pretty good. It's an old school camera and all these things. So I mean, I like the design, I like the word Leica here and all these things. It looks like a semi-professional point and shoot camera. So overall, this camera is quite okay. Just that the battery is a bit bulky, it's a bit thick, not very pocket friendly. Okay, it's good for easy for beginners and all these things. The LCD is not the best, not the sharpest at all, but it still gives you a very good image results overall. So 8 upon 10. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, give a like, thumbs up, and follow me and follow my channel. And I will upload more videos in the upcoming season. Thank you and see you all soon. Bye.